This is an example of inline function. It also uses simple user defined functions. First of all, see, just 1 minute. First of all, we have included iostream.h because in C++ we don't write printf and scanf statements. We write cout and cin for printing and taking input from the user, right? And for that we use cout and cin. First of all, see, we have included this file, and then we have created a user defined function int cube int s, and it is computing area of cube, which is s into s into s. You know that area of cube is multiplication of its all the three sides. Fine. Then in the main function, this is called function definition. This thing is called function definition. And in the main function, we have written cout, the cube of 3 is cube 3. See, this is the function name. It is same as this. And it is having one argument 3. So this is function call. This we refer to it as function call. So whenever a function call occurs, the control goes towards function definition over here. Then this 3 value will be copied into s, and then it will compute return s into s into s. So the result will be 27. Fine. So this value will be returned back over here, and the answer will be displayed as the cube of 3 is 27. Fine. This is how a simple function works. When we forget about this inline, let's suppose it is not here. Let's forget inline. This is a simple user defined function which is having return type int and one argument with type int. We need to mention here the type of the argument, and this is function name. And here we need to define the operation which this function is going to perform. Return s into s into s. Fine. And close the braces of function definition. And then in the main function, we have called this function by writing the function name and passing an argument. As there is one argument mentioned, so we need to pass only one argument. There should be proper alignment of arguments and there should be no mismatch. This you have to remember this. At the occurrence of function call, the control goes towards the function definition. Fine. So when the control goes here, it will execute this and return the statement back to the function call. And the answer will be inserted here and result will be displayed. So let me show you the output. We'll execute it by pressing F10 or pressing compile and run. So this is the output. You can see the output screen. This is the output. The cube of 3 is 27. Fine. This is how it is executed. Now, what is meant by inline? When we write inline keyword ahead of a function definition, then this function becomes inline. That means we have to write simple functions for an inline function. When we write inline here, that means the compiler reads the definition of this function, and whenever a function call occurs, it executes over here. That means it is expanded over here like s into s into s. 27 will be displayed over here. This happens internally in the compiler when we write inline over here. By doing this, the function executes on the same line where the function call occurs. So this is the main role of inline function. The function expands at the place where it is called. This is the main concept of inline function, and it is only used for simple programs where simple arithmetic is performed, like multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, etc. Where large computations are performed, like loops are there, or any other recursion or any other function calling is there, then we don't prefer inline function. Inline function is preferred only for very simple functions like this. Then the function expands on the same line where the function call occurs. But before that, the function definition should be written before the main function. This is the requirement for an inline function.